All right, guys, so we're gonna start our Target makeup tutorial. So some of these products are great things to always have in your makeup bag. Some of them are great substitutes if you're in a bind and you're just at Target, you know you need to pick something up, or you're on vacation. So I hope you guys enjoy. First step first, be ugly AF on camera for everyone to see. Check. So the first product is the Embryolisse Cream Concentrate. This is a newer brand to Target. I've always carried this in my kit. Praise Jesus, it's now carried at Target. This is a primer and lotion in one. Okay, so the perimeter of my face is drier. So I always like to put it in the perimeter and then towards the center of my face and down the neck. So I don't have any drugstore primers that I super love. They're not great. So that's why this is amazing, because it's light enough on your skin and it's not gonna get too clunky like a lot of the drugstore ones do. You just have to come to terms that no matter what I do, I'm gonna feel stupid. So moving on. Foundations. L'Oreal has some of the best drugstore foundations. They have one for matte skin, this is the glow one, and they even have one that's like crazy coverage. I'm gonna take my fixing spray before I start, the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. Rose, it's basically a rose water spray. I'm just gonna spray that, whoa, around my face. Smells like my grandma. I like that. I like my grandma. And then we're gonna go with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I got shade 205 Natural Beige. We'll see if it matches. I have no idea. Don't we love buying from the drugstore? The great thing about these L'Oreal products is they come in warm, neutral, and cool undertones. If you're ever in doubt, just go neutral. You'll thank yourself, because sometimes you can catch yourself in lighting and you're like, that doesn't look right, and it's because your base is off. So this is a medium coverage foundation. Shake it up really well. I put it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna start at the middle of my face and blend outwards. And this is a little orange, but once I have everything else, I could pull it together. Drag down your neck. No one needs to know all your secrets. And here is the biggest thing when you're working with any drugstore products usually, is less is more. They don't always build and blend well. So start with a thin layer and build coverage as you need it. And I literally just sounded like the teacher you hated in school. I just don't know how to get informational without getting bossy. I'll work on it, okay? I'll work on it. Next is warming up our skin. And when it comes to bronzer at the drugstore brands, a lot of them, the undertones are off. Remember we're talking about undertones in the foundation? Well, the undertones in the bronzers can be off. So I feel like when you go a liquid bronzer, it looks much better. So another product by L'Oreal, sponsor me. This is their Lumi Glow Lotion in Deep. The medium and the light were like nothing. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I might use my sponge. So I'm so used to using my makeup sponge, but with these drugstore products, they're just not as vibrant. So I definitely have to use my brush so my sponge isn't eating up as much pigment and product. And you put the bronzer all around the perimeter of your face where the sun would naturally hit, cheekbones, bridge of the nose, just make it look really natural. I even drag it down my neck. Remember, no one needs to know our secrets. Drag it down your neck so no one can tell. So, drugstore, less is more. I did a little layer and now I'm gonna see where I need to build it back up, okay? And we're just gonna you do this slow building of product. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer is what I picked up from the drugstore. I've used it, I like it. A better option is Makeup Revolution, but that's only sold at Ulta. At Target, this is gonna be your best bet. They were sold out of my shade. Normally I would be light. This is medium, so it's pretty dark. So we're gonna have to fix that. But I do like this concealer. This is just not my shade. So now we've got all of our liquids on, we're gonna set with powder. Powders I really like. Another L'Oreal product, it's the L'Oreal True Match Powder. These also come in neutral, warm, and cool tones. whenever in doubt, go neutral. I dip my sponge into that. I've kind of got a lot going, so we're gonna tap it off a little bit, and then I'm just gonna use that under my eyes to set my concealer. I always do this on my eyelid too. I have really pigmented like eyelids. I have a lot of veins in my eyelids, so I like to try and mask that as much as I can. Like that. Okay, so if you want to use a powder bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is a great option. Of course, I went with a darker shade because Mama's trying to look tan, girl. Let's open her up. And if you wanted to do more coverage, just buy an additional, the face powder we used, the True Match, buy that in a darker, warmer shade. If you need the additional coverage, just use the regular face powder. Blushes. My favorite blush ever is Luminoso by Milani Cosmetics. This is my ride or die.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, Triflin. Wanted something more peach for today. Great blush. Okay, this is the True Match, another L'Oreal product. Sponsor me. It's great, really blendable. Don't pay attention to Alexa right now. She's having a moment. Love it. Great. All right, so less is more. Make it cohesive. Okay, eyebrow products. Eyebrow products are hard because once again, the undertones are always like not right. If you have to get an eyebrow pencil at Target, your best bet is going to be the NYX eyebrow pencil. They have a lot of different shades with some cool and warm undertones. And this is very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. A lot of people say it's a great dupe for it. I got the shade Chocolate. We'll check it out. Light hand with these products. So like I said, this is a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like it. She work. I got chocolate. This I'm super excited about. Makeup Geek Cosmetics is sold at Target. This is an indie brand that I carry in my kit. Look how pretty. Am I an influencer yet? Oh, buy it. This is expensive for Target, $22. Kind of expensive for Target. You're thinking low budget drugstore. Totally worth it with eyeshadow. You're gonna use this a lot. It blends. A lot of times eyeshadows from the drugstore don't blend, not pigmented, and they look cheap on your face because they are cheap. Cough it up, sista. Cough it up. I'm super sarcastic if you guys don't know that already. Oh, she's so pretty. Trying to watch what I'm doing and filming at the same time is really hard. Really close to the lash line, lower and upper. Outer corner, fluffy brush. I'm just going around all the edges. Maybe I'll take a little bit more of that nude shade. Then we're gonna take a flat brush and pack on the shiny stuff. Shiny stuff. And this, where do I want to put this? Whoa, this is pretty. What? This shade is gorgeous, guys. It makes my eyes look a little bit more green. It plays really well with the bronze look that we're doing. I'm placing it right on the lid, blending it slightly out to the corner. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna spray this brush with my misting spray and then take it back into that shiny burgundy shade. I just wanna I wanna see how impactful we can get this. Oh yeah, that makes it even shinier. So you can just see how misting it and applying it back into this burgundy shade with a wet brush makes it just a little bit more pigmented and shiny. Just adding a little bit more chocolate just to darken it up just a little bit more. But you could see with this quad eyeshadow palette, you can pull a great look together and leave it without the red to make it more everyday. All right, my fave liquid liner is from NYX Cosmetics. I love this liquid liner. I don't ever really normally wear liquid liner on myself, but we will for you. I'm just gonna do this in the outer corner. Okay, so I just used this to make a little baby wing. I don't normally wear wing liner, but this is a great option. It lasts a really long time and it doesn't move. You gotta give it a second to dry though. Are we even? The trouble with the wing, am I right? L'Oreal has some of the best mascaras. This is the Voluminous. The Lash Paradise is also great. Everyone pretty much already has their favorite drugstore mascara. I like L'Oreal's. Sponsor me, please. So I did get a lot of mascara right there on my eyeshadow, and what I did is I kind of let that dry. Take your spoolie from your eyebrow pencil. Once it's dry, you just kind of use your spoolie and it just flakes it right off. Next, my favorite Wet n Wild drugstore highlighter. This has also been beaten in a bruise. I love this. This is the shade Precious Petals. They also have a gold one that's really pretty. It's great. It's great. It's great. Have this. Buy it. Sponsor me.
One for the birds, one for the knocks, that I will learn how to tie around this day to keep my life.
But I also have a big chunk of mascara right there that I just noticed. So same thing, spoolied, it's gone. I'll take my sponge and just kind of like re-blend anything in. I just went ham with that mascara today. So if you have a lot of texture on your face, the highlight will definitely like show that off, any bumps that you might have and large pores. But I don't give it F because I like the shine, you know? I live. Let me live. I just set my face with the Pixie setting spray. Fixing mist is what they call it. Just like that. Grandma smell. But I like it. Next is our lip product. This is another Makeup Geek product. This is a lip stain. I love, 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 love lip stains. NYX Cosmetics also has a great lip options. They have glosses and mattes and creams, so they have a little bit of everything with a great price. Great, that was a little too pink than what I wanted, so I'm taking a NYX lip liner. I love the NYX lip liners, and this is a darker shade. And they're really creamy, so I'm just kind of going over the product I already put down. All right, so here is our finished Target makeup tutorial look. I hope some of these products that you go out and get, the Embryolisse, the Highlight, some of these things, the Makeup Geek, these things you need. If you're ever in a bind, hopefully you find some good alternatives. So makeup tutorials are new for me, so be nice. I hope you found it helpful. DM me, got questions, concerns, anything like that. If you like it, definitely let me know that too. I mean, I like nice things.